I call this meeting of the Architectural Review Board to order for Wednesday, December 5th, 2021. Number 15. Roll call, please.
Okay. Howard,
Here.
Larson,
Here.
King,
Here.
Schneider, Utz.
Here.
Will everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Would anybody like to address the Architectural Review Board for Citizens Time? This is for anybody that does not have an application or presentation. Okay. Are there any corrections or additions to the minutes? Did anybody? Okay, do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
Motion to approve minutes.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, our agenda items.
Okay, so tonight we have. Tonight we have ZP 2021-1108-2021 for 6700 Blight Drive, and it is regarding an addition to a single-family residential home that is already existing on the parcel. The applicants are here tonight, the Martins, and they will be adding a second story to this structure, and the materials that they will be using for siding, it will be either a fiber cement or vinyl siding. The color will be the Bracken Tenement Biscuit color, which is in keeping with the historic palette, and they will be using roof shingles, brown, correct? Like a brownish color? Okay, a brownish color. If you go to the very last page of your agenda packet, you will see the structure there, the proposed, the 2 stories. So they will be putting siding on the entirety of the house to cover the existing cinder block that's there. And this gives you the general design layout. So relatively very simple application. I recommend approval based on what they've presented, but they are here if you guys have any questions.
I think that was really just the one question I had was if you were going to cover the existing, so it's all going to be covered with the new siding. And when, assuming approval, then when will you guys get started on the addition?
As soon as possible. We're working with the contractor so they can apply for the permit with the county. So we're trying to move as quickly as, they'll help us do.
Does anybody have any other questions?
If there's no other questions, there's a motion on packet page 8. And you can alter the motion, so instead of with the exterior materials as follows, you can say with the exterior materials as presented.
I move the board to approve the COA ZP hyphen or pound 2021-1108-2021 for the house addition at 6700 Blight Drive with the exterior, I forgot what you just said.
Exterior materials as presented.
Exterior materials as presented.
Do you have a second?
A second.
Howard,
Yes.
Larson,
Yes.
Kane,
Yes.
Utz.
Yes.
We'll update the letter
Congratulations.
and send it out to you guys early next week. And you're good to go? Thank you, guys. Okay, for old business, as you guys can see, we have a lot of construction projects going on in town. McDonald's is working on their construction of the second drive-through lane, as well as some interior modifications, and they're keeping the outside the same. They will be updating their signage as they presented and had approved this past spring. And Robinson Village, they have officially applied to the building department, so we approved their architectural several months, maybe almost a year now back, and so they're going to the building department to work through the permitting process, and we should see some of those popping up, I would say early spring-ish. We'll see how the building department goes. Crossroads Village Center, they have cleared a lot. They're working on all of the stormwater and the grading on that site and doing the pad site work. So no structures in the near future. Those structures will probably be started within a year. They have a good bit of groundwork they have to do first. So there's that. And the hotel is coming to a close on their construction. They're finishing up on the exterior, the parking lot. They're still working on their interior, and they're still hoping to be open end of January. So as we have updates, we will provide those. That's the only old business I have, unless anyone has questions. Okay. New business. I'm still waiting on one current business owner to submit a sign plan. We thought that they were going to be coming to us this month, but could be later on January. And otherwise, that's about everything. We don't really have anything new coming in that we're aware of just yet. Planning Commission updates, Rob?
Our meeting for Monday was postponed. Basically, we were just kind of taking the questionnaires for the survey and just cleaning that up a little bit, trying to make it a little bit less. So there, I think there was 35 questions, Emily, and we were
Yeah.
trying to narrow it down a little bit and just make it, just try to edit some of the repeats and that. Other than that, we're basically just working on the comp plan at this point.
And since Marshawn's not here for town council updates, we just had our Christmas and holiday event on Saturday. It went really well. We have our new town ornament, the 2021 ornament is in, so if anyone's interested or you want to share with your neighbors and friends, we have received that. Town council is working through some projects. They just started the work with Rinker Design to finalize our site plan for the town hall center. So that'll get us all of the reviews by the outside agencies completed. They're working on a design build policy for a sidewalk project at the park that we can possibly use our ARPA funding for. They're finalizing all of the CARES Act funding and spending that out. We did the Shop Small, Shop Local event and utilized the CARES Act funding. And they approved the zoning text amendment at our last meeting, so that's official. And we will be working with our Muni Code. They host our online zoning ordinance, so we'll be working with them to update that. And that's about it. Nothing else, right? That's all we have.
I think so. The rain held off for.
The rain held off. It started at like 6:03. It was a little bit windy, but all of our vendors did really well. They held in there with us, and we managed the few wind gusts that we had. Caused a little excitement, but everyone was safe, so that's what mattered. and the rain held off until just after the event.
It was a nice event.
Thank you. It was fun. Okay.
All right. Anything else? I know. See what happens when Marchant is not here?
Oh.
Okay, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Yeah.
Adjourn.
Second.
Second.
We are adjourned.
All right.
Excellent.